This will be a tutorial on how I set up multiple plane or multiple column thumbnail canvases. So I'm actually going to flip this on the side just so we get a little taller right there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab over here guidelines and we're going to see what snaps right in the middle. That's perfect. And right from the beginning, before we actually do something with that line, let's go ahead and fill the canvas with kind of a mid-gray. With thumbnail work, it's really just plotting down some ideas, not much detail. You stay zoomed out pretty much the whole time. It's just shotgun inspiration. You never want to go pure white, never want to go all the way black, but we're going to stay right in the middle, about right there. Oh, that's good. So we're going to fill that whole thing. Alright, right from the beginning, I'm going to set borders. I'll do that. Actually, let's go ahead and do a line about 75. Let's see what 75 pixels wide of a line looks like. Yeah, that looks about right. So all the way down. Nice. Oh, she can color black. There we go. And let's go ahead and rasterize that. So that's the center line of our stuff. So that's our border. So now what I want to do is, actually before I do that, let's go ahead and select, yeah, well, like that small area right there would be good enough for putting just about anything in there. And then let's drop another one down. Another 100 pixels below. Alright, so now we have our first panel right there, and it should snap into those guidelines right there. Awesome. So this will always be on the top. We're going to lock those borders. We're going to lock everything, just so I don't accidentally move it or paint over it or delete it, whatever. Now the columns, I like to label them A and B. So this would be A1. Okay, and let's go and fill that. So you see it filled there. Let's go and create another layer. This will be A2. Very nice. And don't forget the measuring. All the setup in the very beginning will really just make it look a lot nicer in the end. So it's easy on your eyes, and you can get to work without getting too distracted by if something's off or not. And let's go ahead and fill that one. Alright, so we have A1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, and then down here. And actually I'm gonna let's go and crop that out because that's not enough room for everything to fit in. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Okay. So we have our A, now we're going to go over to our B. We'll do the same thing. I like to pull from that corner. Nice. Make sure that lines up. Also, one thing you might want to do is I'm going to pull that over. That's one thing I probably forgot to do. Let's snap that. Okay, yeah, I did it wrong. Snap that. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. Let's grab those and let's snap it to that grid. Oh, that's why. We're all learning. There we go. Awesome. There. Let's actually make that line a little wider. Let's go to 100. Remember that was on our borders. Oh, black. There we go. I've learned a lot of stuff just by trial and error. I really have. That's really the best way to learn is just trial and error. And then we're going to rasterize that, and then Control E to merge it down. Unlock that. There we go. Okay. Now we can get going. So this will be B1. Drag that over, it'll snap, perfect. I want to fill it. New layer. Yeah, trial and error is really the best way to learn. Everybody thinks I'm really smart. Actually, I just like to try things. That's really the best way to learn. I guess I'm kind of smart. B3. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right, and then let's not forget the borders right here in the middle. So let's go back to our border. Let's go back over here. So it is 100 pixels. So we want that the same measurement as here. So if you did a thinner border, then you might want to do 50 pixels and then make sure this line is 50 pixels. So it fits just perfectly. Okay. Make sure it's black. And I'm holding shift. Not that really matters here. But holding shift will snap it to 90, 45, 90. Right there. Awesome. And then we'll rasterize these. That just makes it actual pixels instead of actual shape. It can be manipulated later. Control E, Control E, Control E. Very nice. Alright. So we're not done yet. On these layers here, actually, just so that y'all can see, let's go ahead and fill this background border with a opaque white. Alright, so if we took those away, you'll see the background. Okay, very nice. Alright, so with these layers I have of this grid, I don't want to paint over too far. Okay, so if I took that away, just so I can show what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's kind of going on to the other side. So instead of allowing that to happen, let's go back and let's pixel lock it, just so I can't, it's painting on that. Pixel lock it so that I can't paint over. That just helps keep everything organized and clean and not bleeding over to the other side. So pixel lock all of these. What if I can do all of them? I can't. One at a time, it is. And then not only do I want to pixel lock these, but again, I think I did that in the beginning, but I had to undo it, so we'll lock all of that so that I can, I can see that. There you go. Pixel lock, so I don't accidentally change anything. And then take those extras away. Very nice. 3 by 3, 2 by 3. So when I'm actually doing the artwork, ought to be in here. Make sure we stay clean. And I'm working on my thumbnail. Now, it is grayscale, so another thing you might want to do is just grayscale. Don't want to merge. Make sure I'm on the proper layer. So no matter what color I grab, if I grab this fully saturated red, yeah, it's still some kind of gray. Yeah, doesn't matter. So it's still grayscale. Awesome. Well, if you guys have any comments or a better way, let me know. I know there's a lot of different ways of doing this, but this seems to be the easiest and quickest. You might want to also make this a template for you to grab at all times. So you would save as and just name it what it is, 2 by 3 thumbnail grid. So every time you're going to be doing thumbnail workouts, practices for your day, then you can pull up this grid and get to it pretty quick. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and you take care.